Hello guys, and welcome back to Cool Gadgets, where we review the latest and greatest in tech products. I'm Shannon, and today we'll be taking a sneak peek at the Guide. It's a multi-purpose travel and location tracking device that's coming out on Kickstarter this month. And we're about to find out if this product is right on the mark or if it needs an SOS. So let's get right into it. So what is the Guide? So let's go ahead and take a look here. I've got two examples. Obviously it's very small and really compact, which I like, because that means you can just throw it right in your pocket or maybe attach it to your suitcase or your bag, so it definitely makes it convenient. One of the other things I like about this product is that it does a lot of different things. The main idea is that this product is supposed to help keep you connected while you're traveling and to help make your travel experience much easier. For instance, there's a location sharing feature that lets you send your current location to your travel mate or your family with just the push of a button. There's also a feature that lets you send a location automatically if you don't arrive at your destination by your estimated arrival time. And this is something that you can control freely within the app. But the Guide isn't just a location tracker. The device is also equipped with an anti-theft and security alarms to help stop thieves while you travel. And there's even a Find My Phone feature if you lose your phone at any point in your travels. So yeah, it's safe to say that this little gadget does all sorts of things to help make your travel experience as painless and seamless as possible. Alright you guys, so we've already learned a little bit about what this product actually does, but let's see it in action and actually connect it to the phone. So I've got my app open here and I've got the device right here. If you scroll down to the bottom of the first page on the app, you're just going to click this little plus button. And then if you press and hold the button on the device, it should pop up right here. Tracker C3, let's connect. Okay, and confirm. And that's it. Now you can see it's connected right here at the bottom. All right, so now it's time for us to test out some of these cool features. We're gonna start with the location share. So the way that this works is you need your designated contact to download the Guides app. Then you push the button on your little device and you're instantly gonna send a location through the phone. I'll show you. So here's our device and we're just gonna press the button. And there it goes, popped up right on the top. This is such a cool feature. I'm honestly really impressed with how quickly it happens, and it's gonna be really handy, especially if you travel in large groups or if you like to branch off and do your own thing while you're traveling. It can let you know where your friends are or where you are, or even if you're traveling by yourself. This is a really good way to stay in contact with people back home and let them know that you're safe. All right, you guys, so we got to take a look at what that whole process looks like when you're sending a location, but I wanna show you guys what it looks like in the app. So this is my phone here, and this is my friend's phone. If we go through the locations section, you can see that all the locations that I've received, but also the ones that I've sent. So for this one, this is actually where we are now. This is the location that I just sent. And to go through my friend's phone, we'll look at the received options, and same thing. In addition to showing you single points that are sent and received, another cool feature about this is it can actually track the entire route that you take in a given amount of time. So for example, sent to my friend's phone, so received on their end, I actually took a vacation to Hermosa Pier in California last week, and you can actually see it right here. This is the entirety of the route that I traveled, and this is a really good way to share experiences that you've had with family and friends abroad or with your partner that you're on with the trip with. Okay, so that was all about the location sharing, but I'm also interested to see how these anti-theft and security modes work. Now, if I set the device to the anti-theft mode, it's supposed to sound off an alarm if it detects any movement. So I'm gonna set the device and put it on the anti-theft mode and then put it on top of my wallet just to give it a test. So let's see how this works. So we're gonna start with the phone first. You're gonna turn on this toggle that says snitch, and then we're going to tap and hold the top button here until we see a little blue light. Okay, the blue light is on. Now we're gonna place it on my wallet and leave it for about 10 seconds until it starts flashing blue. That's when you know it's ready. Then we're gonna have someone try to attempt to steal the wallet and see what happens. Oh my God. Okay, so as you can hear, the alarm is going off now, and it looks like the anti-theft mode is really good. We also got a notification on the phone. Okay, let's turn it off. Okay, so I gotta say, this is probably my favorite feature that we've seen so far. just because I'm thinking about how convenient and reassuring that this is gonna be for all my travelers out there. So anytime you need to go to the restroom and you don't wanna drag all your luggage into the bathroom with you, or if you're trying to order drinks and you're asking someone to watch your luggage and stuff, you don't have to worry about any of that anymore. As long as you have this device, the alarm can go off and you can be sure that all of your things are protected. All right, now let's try the security mode. So this one is really similar to the anti-theft, but it's also a little bit different. With the security mode, you can set the guide on your window or on your door, and if a large amount of force is detected, it's going to sound an alarm and send you a notification. This is really helpful for places like Airbnbs or hotel rooms, and it's just that extra element of security. So we're going to be trying out that feature on this door right here. And there goes the alarm. There's also a really unique voice masking option, and this is definitely going to come in handy in various situations throughout different countries of the world whenever you're traveling. It's really cool because, as you can see, there's a ton of different languages here. There's Spanish, French, English, Korean even, and that's going to help you out no matter what country you're in. A lot of these are actually pre-recorded voice notes, so they can help to make it a little bit easier and come in handy for the average traveler. So let's give it a go. Let's see what it sounds like. So I'm just going to hit this one.
Quisiera pagar. Quiero hacer el check-in. Combien ça coûte? Où se trouve la station de métro?
Wow, this is really cool. So you don't have to waste time with things like Google Translate. They're already pre-recorded here and set for you to use. So we've seen that the guide is definitely going to come in handy for all of my travelers out there, but if you guys need more than one, don't worry about it. You can actually upload multiple devices to your phone at one time. So you could have one in your hotel room, one on your bag, and maybe one in your pocket as well. Finally, we're going to be using the Find My Phone feature, and I don't know about you guys, but I lose my phone all the time, so this is definitely going to come in handy. And this is something that's really easy to do. All you have to do is hold down the main buttons together, like this. Got it! All right, so as you guys can see, it definitely works. I hope that you guys can see that the guide is way more than just a tracking device. It has a lot of safety features, and there's a whole lot of convenience in this handy little tool here, including languages. So this should be super helpful for any traveler. So what's the verdict? Well, I think that the guide is exactly that. This device will be an excellent guide for any traveler during their travels. It's super lightweight, not just in terms of its physical weight, but also in terms of how much load it will take off of the traveler. Surprisingly, the device's Bluetooth function consumes very little power, so overall battery usage stays low. Depending on which features you use, battery life may vary, but in standby mode, it can last for up to 6 months. I'm also a really big fan of how minimalistic the design is. It really helps make the device look super discreet and all the better for your travel. All in all, I think this is a really well-made product with great features that I recommend picking up for your next journey. All right, that was our sneak peek of the guide. You can find the link to their Kickstarter campaign in the description box down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and until next time, you guys, I'm Shannon, signing off.